is Math with Mrs. Peters, and we're going to reevaluate expressions. So let's look at a couple, and I'm going to ask you to do things in a very specific manner. So with that said, let's look at an example. Okay, I have a minus 5 minus b, okay, and I'm going to tell you that a is equal to 10, and I'm going to tell you that b is equal to 4. Now, one of the things that I want you to do every time is I want you to go and put parentheses around our variables. So you're going to put a set of parentheses around a, and we're going to put a set of parentheses around b. Now I want you to notice I did not collect, or I didn't put that negative sign or the subtraction sign inside with the b. Now I'm going to take my eraser and I'm going to erase the a, and I'm going to erase the b, and I am going to put the value of a in where a was. Okay, so the value of a was 10, and the value of b was 4. So what I have is parentheses 10 minus 5 minus parentheses 4. If my smart board would be smart, we'd be doing this grade in color, but it's giving me issues today. So it's having one of those. Now we're going to type all of this into the calculator, right? And we're going to get 10 minus 5, subtract 4, and that should give me 1. Now let's look at another example. And let's look at an example where I might end up with multiple use of parentheses. So I have parentheses x plus y, close parentheses, divided by 2 plus x. And we're going to say that x is equal to 1 and that y is equal to, I don't know, 3. I just feel like that. Right. Every place where I see the letter X or the letter Y, I'm going to put parentheses in, and I'm going to use a different color here. Okay, I'm going to have a set of parentheses around the X, and a set of parentheses around the Y, and a set of parentheses around the X. Now, I want you to pay attention. Okay, there are 2 sets of parentheses inside a set of parentheses. So when you type things in the calculator, you have to have that to happen exactly like that. I'm going to erase, okay, using my little tiny eraser. I'm going to erase the X, and every place I see X, I am going to replace it with the number 1. Okay, and every place, I'm going to get my eraser out. I see the Y. I'm going to use my little eraser again. I'm going to erase my Y, and I'm going to replace it with the number 3. Oops. We'll replace it with the number 3. All right, now I'm going to type that all into my calculator, or I'm going to do the order of operations.
It's Makeda. You have a phone call in front of.
So, with that said, I have 4. If I do this correctly, I have 4 parentheses, divide by 2, plus 1. Using the order of operations says I have to do division before I can do the plus 4. So this comes down to 2 plus 1, so my answer is 3. Now, we could type all of this right here that I've just grouped together. Could type that all into the calculator, just as it appears. And you know what? I'm going to change its color so that we can see it. Because what it's going to turn to in the calculator is you're going to have to be very careful about these double parentheses. Right? I think y'all can do it. If you have any questions, bring them to class with you, bring them to tutoring, and I know y'all can do it. I'm so proud of you, and I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good evening. Bye.